That is why I am proposing a BRT network along its route. I'm back, y'all. Today, we are going to talk about the new BRT opening up in Singapore and what are some controversial issues with it. We are finally getting a new BRT. So this idea sounds good, right? Wrong. So I decided to look at the article so that you don't have to. So basically, this study is about the possibility of having bus rapid transit in Tuas South. But I really don't like this project for a few reasons that I'm going to cover soon. It then claims that it's a new mode of public transport, BRT, boosts connectivity in Tuas South, and that it will likely take in the shape of form of high capacity buses or trackless trams, as you have seen in Brisbane, Australia, or in China, which is the example they gave in the document. They basically talked about dedicated lanes and priority at traffic lights, which is basically what every bus route should have. But Singapore doesn't have it because apparently if we add a bus lane, apparently it will add more traffic, and car drivers always get their way in Singapore. So we never have the opportunity to build bus lanes like this or BRT networks like this. The reason why I don't like this this plan, is because they selected Tuas South. Among any of the neighborhoods in Singapore, they had to choose Tuas South. There was literally so many other options for other than Tuas South, but no, they had to build it in Tuas South. Many neighborhoods can also benefit from this BRT, like for example Ang Mo Kio and Bishan. BRT networks can also be built so that the elderly don't need to drive, and also BRT stations in other countries, they have level boarding, so it's basically quite step-free access for the elderly, and they can just take the bus also. Another reason why I don't like the fact that this BRT is in Tuas South is because there was supposed to be a branch line built there. There is more info about this line on the Real Filmmaking SG channel. Anyway, while some might say that, oh, it's just a pilot project, but that's not the issue. The issue is when we actually want to implement it in more dense neighborhoods with housing. However, car drivers will block these proposals because, again, they don't believe in induced demand. Induced demand is a concept of if you build it, people will use it. When a city makes a highway bigger by adding more lanes, travel feels safer and easier for a short time. This is because the road is less crowded, meaning that more drivers decide to use it. People who used to take the bus, drive at different times, or avoid trips now drive on that road. Soon, the new lanes fill up with cars, and the traffic jam comes back just like before. Luckily, the same concept is also applied to public transport. Better service attracts riders. By adding lines, running more frequent trains, or lowering fares makes transit highly competitive with driving. They also make people shift from other modes of transport. For example, drivers abandon their cars, cyclists switch on rainy days, and pedestrians opt for quick train ride. This allows for new trips to be generated. People make entirely new trips they previously avoided due to high costs or long wait times. Good surface public transport is defined by high frequency and sometimes grid-separated transit. This allows for car drivers to feel jealous that people on the bus or tram are able to pass by, leaving them behind as they are stuck at a red traffic light for cars. Sadly, this concept hasn't really applied to Singapore yet because we barely have any surface transit that has its own dedicated lane at all times. While the BRT may be cancelled from ever going to housing or neighborhoods, the future success of this new BRT project can also be a huge opportunity for Singapore to start building more bus lanes, as drivers can see how good the BRT can be when driving to or from Tuas South. Well, that's all I have for you today. See you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Bye.